Hello everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack and today we have got some Icelandic League Cup action against Vikingur and Völungur, I think it was. Team we played last season, the team that got relegated last season, pretty much. We've made one signing since you were here in the last episode. Asinu Cisse? Asinu Cisse? Defensive midfielder, decent defensive midfielder, a bit of a presence in that defensive midfield. He's done the rounds pretty much in England and France. It means he started his career in Dijon, Vallecano, and then Tours, and then he moved to England to McDonald's and Burton Albion before getting released and coming to us. So good. We've got a defensive midfielder. Good. Like I said, we're playing in the Icelandic League Cup. We're going to play 2 games today because there wasn't much transfer news, and obviously we haven't played any other games, but friendlies have gone okay. So we're going to do that, and then either the next episode's either going to be a quarter-final, semi-final, or final of this cup, depends how far we get, or first games of the season, which is fantastic if you ask me. A new chairman got elected in the elections, and I said to him, look, offer me a new contract, and he accepted, so I'm waiting on a contract from the board. So I will be signing another 1-year deal with this club. So fingers crossed we get some... How is he not natural there? He was natural there literally yesterday. Okay. What was I saying? Hopefully by the end of the season we can attract some interest and actually get some job offers. But this is the team we're going with today. Makari in goal, Tahub, Djordjevic, I need to get some nicknames for those two, Mr. Kovic, Cisse, Barbosa, Labadai, Denkovic, Babbitt, and Bakayoko up front. We've got a lot of squad numbers to issue out, haven't we? Auto number, love it. Absolutely love it. At least our striker's number 9, that's fine by me. Icelandic Cup, maybe our reputation needs a run in the Icelandic Cup or something like that. We haven't done a good run in the main cup, like the Icelandic FA Cup kind of thing. So I think maybe we need to actually start concentrating on some cup competitions even, and actually start, getting into the latter stages of a cup. Because it's all well and good concentrating on the league and the Europa League, but if you win the cup, the FA Cup, not this one, if you win that, you get a Europa League spot, I believe. So why don't we concentrate on it? Here's the team then. That took a lot longer than it should have done to load. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. I still don't understand why it says that they're playing defensive midfielders and not centre midfielders, because I'm sure centre midfielders get dropped quite a lot if there's not a defensive midfield there, according to that screen anyway. But let's say a team such as ours should be winning this game, which is weird to say considering this is the team that won the league 2 seasons ago. They won the league and then they finished bottom last season. I think it's purely because they got to the 4th qualifying round of the Europa League, I think, which is mental. That must be like 1 or 2 away from the actual group stages. So to get that far is fair play to them. But I think that's ultimately what cost them relegation, because they were concentrating so hard on that. But that might happen to us if we ever got to Europa League. But all we need today is 3 points. I'll be happy with that. And, a good start to the season. Get the dynamics up a bit because, a load of new players have come in and Denkovic gets his first goal of the season. More of that from him this season and we'll be happy as Larry. But yeah, dynamics is a bit rocky at the moment because obviously all these new players coming in and whatnot. So we're looking to get some early wins in the Cup as well. That's another incentive to win in the Cup. And get the dynamics up a little bit. Winger to winger and then back to the other winger. And he nods it into the goal. 3 minutes in, we're 1-0. We're looking very, very good already. Right, free kick for Vikingur here. Whipped it in, headed away from one of our new centre-backs. And we're on a counter-attack here, boys, with Denkovic. If he can whip it across, he can. Bakayoko's there. I don't know why Babbitt didn't go for it. Mr. Kovic to Bakayoko, whips it in. Can't get there. Barbosa. Bakayoko hits the post. Oh, Should have been a goal there. Should have been 2-0. That was a good little counter-attacking play, though. We're looking decent. I've only just noticed that they are playing defensive mids instead of centre mids. So we should be getting quite a bit of space in that centre midfield area then. But I swear that's still the same. In that little picture, whatever they call it, the line-up screen, the centre mids still sit in that really deep spot anyway. So, oh, that's a good goal. Bit of a Route 1 football there, but they've scored with their first shot on target. Standard Football Manager, well done. Yeah, Mancic just booted that. It's snowing, ladies and gentlemen. There's a little bit of snow there. Decent finish, mind. It's a cracking finish. It's 1-1, completely undeserved, but what can you do? First shot on target syndrome has hit again. That should be half time then. It's 1-1. Could be worse, to be fair. Unlucky boys, things just haven't gone our way. Good bit of green in there, which is fantastic. We are on top of the game. Should we go positive? I'm gonna go positive. I'm being positive by going positive. Exactly. We're gonna win this, boys. Come on. Right, free kick here from Labadai. He whips it into the box. Babbitt's there. That's a fantastic save from the keeper. That is brilliant save from the keeper there. I thought that was a certain 2-1. How's the keeper saved that? Right, we're going to make our substitutions in a minute. Take some of these tired players off because Labadai's about to keel over, I think. So we'll take Mr. Kovic off. We'll put Pack. We're going to call him Pack. We're going to stick you in to make your debut. We're going to take Labadai off because he's shattered. And then we can swap those two over. And then Cisse at defensive mid. Swaz can come on for him to play there. As he was a little bit tired as well. Get some of the last season players on. Make another debut and take some of the debuts off as well. So good little. That's why I like to make quite a bit of signings, and so I like having a cup competition like this because realistically, even though all the speak at the start of the video, Denkovic, go on. Oh, keeper's made another wonderful save. All the talk about wanting to win, it's a good way to get the debutants into the team and settled in quickly with a group stage cup competition like this, instead of like league football. So it's good that we have this, and it's good to make some debuts. But I think we're gonna, if we lose this, I'll be annoyed. They have not deserved anything from this game, let alone a draw. They whipped it in, and that's going to be a goal. As I was saying, they don't deserve anything from this game. I've made all my substitutions now as well. They've had two highlights. And they've scored them both. I don't really know what to do now, boys, because I've made all my substitutions. Unless I can make more. I think you can make more in this competition, actually. I think you can make 5. You can. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that. Right. You can go there. Swaz, I'm going to put you at defensive mid so I can take the other centre back off. And then, I don't have another attacking-minded player on the pitch. You can go there, into there. Yeah, that'll do. Just do that. We'll do that for the last 5 minutes. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this game though after that. Oh, we got a highlight. It's their highlight though. And we know from they've got a 100% record when it comes to their shots on targets and highlights. But Pack has won the ball back there brilliantly. McCary on the ball then. Can we conjure something up here? Gizan wins the ball but it goes straight back to them. Carlson wins it for them but Swaz picks it up. Pack now at right back. McCary. Come on, boys. Let's, pick up the pace a little bit. They have had the only clear-cut chance of the game. I didn't see that. So they do deserve it. Levery's on the ball, though, and it's straight at the keeper. That should have been better. Come on. We lost, to be fair, we lost the first game of the last group stage to the team we're playing next, actually. Which is a bit worrying, because we need to start winning games, boys. Especially if we want the dynamics to pick up quick. We need to start winning games, and that's a 2-1 loss. And to be fair, it was a team who were in the Champions League and Europa League last season. You can take that much. But I don't know how many of their players left as well. I'm going to shout at them. That just wasn't good enough, boys. Just wasn't good enough. Right. On to the second game where we need a bit of a response. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action. Second cup game of the episode. This is the team. Made one change. The left back to Hoob's come out and Martins has come in. We've changed the nicknames to the centre backs to Jordan Pack. So it's easy enough. So we've got McCary in goal, Mertens, Jord, Pack, Mistakovic, Cisse, Barbosa, Labadai, Denkovic, Babbitt, and Bakayoko at front. So the left back change was literally the only change we've made for this game. Can we? I press spacebar. Can we go now? Thank you very much. We need to win, pretty much. That's all that I can say, really. We need a win from this game. Otherwise I'll be more disillusioned with leaving the club, I think. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. Obviously, we've signed a contract now, so we're staying. But I can really see myself getting sacked. I don't know why. I can see myself either losing the dressing room or getting sacked. Right, let's kick the game off then. We had a little thing pop up on the screen. That's why the weird cut then. It's like, your device isn't fully protected. Don't care. Just don't care. We need a win. We're against Wolfsburg, who beat us at the start of the cup campaign last year. 6 shots already. 0 shots. That calls a work ball into the box situation there. Cisse's in. Cisse gets his first goal of the season. It was a bit choppy then. I do apologise. It still is a bit choppy. I'll sort that out straight after this highlight. Labadai with a free kick though, and Cisse was there back post to score his first goal for the club. Second game into his debut, which is brilliant. Perfect. Keeper didn't even bother diving. Let me sort this stupid lag out. I do apologise. That is half time then. Nothing's happened. As you can see up here at the bar, nothing's happened in this first half. We have only had the 1 shot on target, and we scored it. So we're getting the favour of the 1 shot, 1 goal, pretty much. Don't get complacent. It's a good team talk to have. They are yet to have a shot on target, so they're obviously going to score their first shot on target. So if we can get a second shot on target, second goal, brilliant. Or a highlight, that would be good. Right, finally got a highlight. Carlson with a throw-in for Valensger, and they've still got the ball. Have they have another shot on target yet? That means they're going to score. Remember this, boys. If your team you're playing against hasn't had a shot on target, they're going to score. But we got the ball back. Babbitt's on the board. To Barbosa. Plays it over to Denkovic. Can he get a ball into the box to Bakayoko maybe? He finds Bakayoko, who has a shot. The keeper's positioning was all over the place. And we have gone 2-0 up. Good couple of goals there from, first goals for the clubs out the way for our defensive mid, who I don't think is probably going to score again. And our striker there. Brilliant. Doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in. First goal for the club for our striker. Needed. Much needed work going on there. Let's make some substitutions, shall we? So we'll bring on Gizan at right wing, even though he's a centre mid, he loves it. We're going to bring on the centre back in Lovrich. Right back, we haven't got a right back on the bench, so we'll keep him on for now. We've got a whole load of defensive options. Bakayoko cannot come off. We're going to take Pack off because he's shattered for Swaz. And we'll keep it for now. And in the last 10 minutes, we'll bring on the extra 2 substitutions, I think, just to solidify and get some tired players off the pitch a little bit. But we're playing extremely well. We've stopped them from getting that shot on target so far. Even if they do score, they're going to have a highlight now. Even if they do score, it shouldn't matter too much because we are 2-0 ahead. But they probably will because it's the first shot on target. First shot on target, first goal. Always happens, ladies and gentlemen. I told you. Happens too often, if anything. Right, another highlight here. Martins is on the ball, or Mertens. It's Mertens, isn't it? It's not. No discussion about it. Cisse on the ball to Labadai. Can he hit it from here? We know he can. Bakayoko's on the ball, strikes it. Keeper saves it, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Right, we need to make our substitutions now. Our last two, just to get the tired players off. So who's shattered? Cisse's tired, so we're going to put Swaz there. And where's he gone? Cisse. Sikaria can come on for him, and then swap those two around, and Labadai, but we haven't got a centre mid to bring on, so we're going to take off Bakayoko and bring on Levery. I think we need a centre mid just for bloody cover, or sort out the bench, because we've got far too many defenders on the bench. 3 minutes to go. Can we hold on for a win here? It would be good if we could. 4 minutes of added on time. They haven't had a second shot on target, which means they're probably going to score. No, game over. I hope I've called game over with 20 seconds to go. I could make myself look like a right idiot here. Fingers crossed. I don't. Ball's gone out of play. Game over, boys. We've won 2-1. That is excellent from us. We've dominated the game there. They've had their one shot, one goal, which is always going to happen. And let's say a good win, boys. Well done. 1 win, 1 loss from the start of the season in the cup competition. Could be worse, could be better. We're going to come back for what we're going to do. So we're going to come back for, if we qualify from the group, we're going to come back for the quarterfinals. If we don't, we'll come back from the league game. Simple as that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.